is Baggedmilk. How you doing, my friend?
Doing well, sir. Welcome back.
Yes, yeah. A bit of a break last week. We don't have Grant this week.
No, I'm sitting in the Grant chair.
You're sitting in the Grant chair.
I like it.
We had a discussion earlier about the most embarrassing album in your record collection, and you look like somebody who might have more than one.
Oh, I got terrible ones.
Okay.
I'm sure we could, if I really dug in, we could probably go on for a while, but off the top of my head, I have Backstreet Boys' Millennium.
Okay, yeah. Oops.
So, well, you know what? I own it. That was a good album. There was good tunes on there. I got Montel Jordan, This Is How We Do It.
Oh, no.
He only had one song, and I bought the album.
This is how we do it.
Exactly.
That song? Okay.
Exactly. Horrible.
The fact that I know that, I'm embarrassed.
Yeah, I've got a couple NSYNC in the mix.
Okay.
Yeah, you know what? I own it.
See,
I just bought terrible pop albums that I loved.
You are around that age where pop was a thing, right?
Yep.
Like Jimmy and I grew up where hair was a big thing. Like that was sort of the mainstream pop thing, right? So we all have those records and the ballads and stuff like that.
I love hair metal.
Hair metal
I love
ballads,
it.
awesome stuff.
I love hair metal.
Yeah, White Snake record, we all had that.
Did you rocking the jean jacket too, the whole thing?
You know what? I never did go the jean jacket and the patch route, but I know Jimmy did.
I did the jean jacket, the jean vest. Oh, yeah.
Jimmy still...
The bandana.
He still pulls the jean jacket out.
It's a look. Definitely a look.
Okay, now I want to talk about this, and I don't know why I'm excited about this, but there's something here, I think. Scottie Upshall, Fort McMurray native, was playing in St. Louis last year, right?
Yep.
Like a fourth line guy kind of a thing.
Fourth line guy,
Yeah.
a little bit of penalties, chip in a little bit of offense.
But somebody that I think is going to look good in an Oilers jersey. Is he going to get through this tryout contract?
We'll
think?
see.
Yeah.
You know what? Because right now the Oilers are really shallow on the wings, their depth.
Yeah.
Scottie Upshall is a guy that can play on either side.
Okay.
So he's got a really good opportunity. Plus, the Oilers were really bad on the penalty kill last year.
Yeah.
So last year in St. Louis, he started approximately 70% of the time he was on the ice in the defensive zone.
Okay.
That's his bread and butter kind of thing.
All right.
The Oilers need more guys that can play defense. So I think he could get through. It would be nice to kind of add more competition at the very least on the wings.
Yeah.
I think he's got a chance.
Okay. Well, he's a character guy too, right?
From what I've been told by guys that know him, he's just a great dude, and everybody in the dressing room always loves him.
Okay.
He's one of those guys that brings all the boys together,
Yeah.
make sure that nobody's kind of left out. He's one of those guys, and I think probably the Oilers need some of that.
I seem to recall being impressed with him around the Fires too, a couple of years ago when the Fires were a story, and I think he was in the news talking about his hometown. And,
Fort Mac guy.
Yeah, Fort Mac guy, so definitely. And whatever happened, however it happened, I seem to recall you breaking this story this week, didn't you?
I did. I was the first one out on, I think, Thursday or Friday.
That feels pretty good.
It was,
Hey?
You know what? For me, it was like I heard it, I confirmed it, and I put it out there. Nothing was, and when I reported it, nothing was done at the time.
Yeah.
But it looked like he was coming here. And the thing that's funny to me is the people that get so mad because I call myself Baggedmilk on the internet. You loser, you don't know anybody, you don't know anything. And then when the Oilers officially announced it on Sunday,
Yeah.
well, there was a very different turn in mentions on social media.
Yeah. Okay. Chalk one up for the bloggers.
Sometimes you gotta. I'll take what I can get.
I did see this, and I wanted to mention this because a couple of weeks ago we talked about this. The Stanley Cup odds, which will be updated right through the course of the year.
Yep.
And we had a rather involved conversation that the Leafs are at the top. Well, they're tied at the top with Tampa Bay Lightning now. Okay, so they don't have sole possession of number one.
And those teams aren't close.
No.
No offense, Toronto fans. John Tavares is great.
Yeah.
But your defense is terrible. They suck. You suck. I hate you, and you're not the Tampa Bay Lightning.
Okay, all right. So we can agree that might be...
Add the expectations on because the crumble will be much better.
Okay, awesome. Okay, I'm okay with that. But also, we lost a spot. So the Edmonton Oilers dropped from 10th to 11th.
Well, you know what? Hey, fly under the radar.
Yeah.
Story of my life.
Yeah, there you go. Now, if this is the experts, the pundits, taking a look at the potential success of the team, and obviously we haven't even started the season yet, and I don't want to get too wound up here, but they're looking at this team and they're saying, hey, listen, you're top 10 material here, or just outside of top 10 material. Does that mean we should expect a playoff, at least a series here in Edmonton next year?
When you have Connor McDavid on your team, you
should-
have to expect the playoffs.
Okay.
Anything less is unacceptable, and people have to go.
All right. Baggedmilk from Oilers Nation. Thank you.
Thank you.